Okay, guys. Hi. I had to use my phone. My phone was dying out. I had to use the video camera to do the second part of it when my first video got cut off on my laptop, which is not good quality, but it is what it is. So where was I left off at? Oh, when you get men telling you, women think they're so independent and they don't need a man for nothing, so that's why you guys are doing it on your own. Let me tell y'all something, man. Like, yeah, you do hear women say that often, all the time. But that's because when we have men in our life and we expect y'all to fill y'all position and purpose as the man in the household or as the man in general in society, nothing gets done. We get excuses and reasons why you can't do it or you shouldn't feel like you have to do it and this, that, and the third. And then we get so tired of telling you guys, asking you guys to do or provide that we say, F it, I just do it on my own. And so we wind up doing it on our own. And, you get so accustomed to doing it on your own that becomes the norm for most of us. Now, granted, don't get me wrong, I don't recommend anybody to raise a kid on their own. It's very hard. I'm not saying it can't be done, but it's very hard, and God did not fashion it for it to be that way at all. Because it's a lot to do. And I'm not talking about any of the ones that are single and actually are co-parenting with their child's father who's actually does want to be there. So if you're co-parenting, for some reason y'all couldn't be together or whatever, but y'all co-parenting is y'all got a good relationship, co-parenting one another that way. That's great. That's good. You know what I'm saying? But majority of the time, really lands on the woman. It just does. It's like we have to take days off when they're sick. We are the ones that take them to the hospital. We are the ones that deal with things with their school. We are the ones that, it's just mostly majority us all the time. You know, um, when I had the day off for my son's graduation, I thought I was going to get some stuff done around the house that I needed to get done. I felt like there was enough time in the day. It's like it's not even enough time in the day for me to rest. Like I can't afford to lay down and take a nap because I got to get this done. I got to get homework done. I got to, give LJ his writing lessons when he get home from school. I got to make sure he's straight when it's time to go to bed and all this other stuff. Like I just don't pause. Like even when I'm asleep, my mind is just dancing on all the stuff, all the list of things that I still did not even complete for my day. It's like I can't stop. I can't rest. I can't take a break unless I pay for somebody, like I said, to get a break. You know? So, it's hard out here. You know what I'm saying? It really hard. And I'm not saying it's not hard to be a man. I don't know what it's like to be a man. And I know it's hard to be a man when you ain't never had a father figure around. There's a lot of fatherless children, who doesn't have a reflection of themselves to go off on of what it means to be a man or what it means to be a husband, what it means to be a dad, you know, and when you don't have, when you're lack thereof, it's hard to, you kind of just stumbling in dark figuring out. Well, even though even though I had examples of what it meant to be a woman and a mother from my mom and my aunts and my cousins and all that. I grew up in a house full of women, full with women. But I feel something in the dark of trying to figure things out in regards because every mother's not gonna reach their own levelhood of motherhood pertaining to what their mom taught them. Now, grandma is a great mother. She is, but I'm never gonna be her level of a mother that she is. But I'm reaching my level what it is to be a mother, and I think I'm a damn good mother and a good woman personally, you know. But yeah, I'm doing it on my own, and it's just to tell the messages that a lot of us are dying out here because we're overworked, overstressed, underpaid, single women, or married women with married to the wrong type of man who is just taking all this upon herself day in and day out. We keep silent. We don't really talk about it much. And majority of us end up in a hospital at the youngest ages of 30s and our 40s with a heart attack or a mini stroke or, dying of pneumonia, stuff that you shouldn't be dying of, dying to give birth, which nowadays you shouldn't be dying of either because of we should have the equipment available that, through medical technology and researches that should prevent that from happening. But we are dying out here because we're carrying all this on the inside and just holding it all in. And it just said, well, I just got to do what I got to do. This is just like, and we out here suffering. Like we don't even take care of ourselves. We don't even take care of ourselves dealing with our own health. Like I'm the last person to go to the doctor. Like I basically have to be just practically just dying for me to go. I don't like going to the hospital, period. But I feel like my health is a little concern to me when I got my son and this and that. It's like I can't afford to be out sick. I can't afford to, you know. But then again, I can't afford to be unhealthy either. You can't afford to be unhealthy. You can't, uh, you just can't do that. And then the stress and stuff, and that's a silent killer because we don't talk about it. We don't reach out to people. We don't talk about it. That's why I always give my friend the real deal about what it means to be a single mom out here, and because or just a woman in general because it's a lot to intake. And we're sitting here dying. We're sitting here suffering in silence. I saw a meme on Facebook that said, sometimes I just want to break down and cry, but I'm a black woman and I got shit to do. And I laughed at it, but it was so sad and so true on so many levels. And I said black woman because I am a black woman and I identify being a black woman that struggles within the community of black people raising a child on her own because the majority of us are in the ethnic group of black women being single, unmarried, and doing it on their own. But this can relate to all women in general. So I'm not trying to color code this video. I'm just stating I related to that meme because it's the truth. It's like there's no time for tears for us. We was learned to just brush it off our shoulders and keep going, and we've been doing that since slavery days. Just keep working, keep working, keep working. Make sure your family okay. Teach them how to survive and this and that, stuff like that. And it's like we can't afford we can't afford to cry. We can't afford to just let it all out because we don't have time for all that. It's just like, tough it up and just keep pushing. What it does to your mental psyche on a day in and out basis when you just carry all that inside of you, you know? Um, And nowadays you have more outlets. You have the Pinky Promise movement. You have stuff on the internet that there's an outlet. There's ways where women can go for assistance and help now. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying in general, it gets a lot to be a woman. I mean, and then these guys feel like we're asking them for too much. But you won't. I feel like you guys can't have both worlds. You can't have a sexy woman on your arm that cooks and cleans and also is a freak for you in the bedroom and then goes to work for 8-9 hour shifts a day and bring home the bacon. I mean, women are doing it all, whether they're with somebody or not. And that's because they're with the wrong type of man. But I'm just saying in general, doing it all. But you expect this, that, and the third. And then don't get me wrong. I like looking nice for myself and for, males too. But my thing is, I want a male that keeps his appearance as well. I mean, what's the point of me looking all to the nines if you're going to be looking like a bum or a homeless man standing outside? I mean, you know, like, we do all this to make ourselves attractive, and y'all just feel like just the mere presence of y'all being with us should be enough. Are you serious? That's like, really? Just the mere presence or the fact that you're supplying, you know, good sex game downstairs. Like, yeah, you providing the meat with no sides. I saw that as a meme too, which I thought was pretty funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, that gets very old real quickly too, fellas. Let me tell you, that gets really old and real tiring real quick. That's all you're providing in a relationship. That's all you got to provide. And then I don't understand how they You get these men that feel like you know, they doing you a favor. Like I'm gonna teach you how to dress. I'm gonna teach you. I'm gonna mold you into a better woman, and all this other stuff. And then half of them don't even have a pot to piss in, or the weight of the things that they consider what how you dress or what you should have on. Half of the stuff they even call fashion is like null and void. And I'm just speaking on personal experience on that level for myself because I mean you're gonna do all this for me, but you can't even do half of all that for yourself. So how you gonna do it for me? How in the world are you going to transform a transformer? Yeah, I can transform you. I can change you, change your life, girl. I can change your life. You hook up with me, be a different woman. First of all, I'm a transformer naturally by nature. I'm a woman. I'm always changing. I'm always evolving. That's what women do, period, by nature. So how you gonna teach me something that's already embedded in me, in my DNA, from the get-go? You see what I'm saying? I don't mean to make this video long. I try not to, but you know how I whip around my mouth when I get really involved in a topic. But even the men in the Bible had the, yes, they had, okay, they had good, virtuous women that were good looking and all that stuff. But they had to work for that type of woman to be in their life. God wasn't going to provide them with that type of woman. They weren't going to put in the work for it. You know what I'm saying? All those men in the Bible, you want to get biblical with it, they worked, okay? It wasn't like God just say, here's this woman. He only did that once with one man, that was Adam. But he also, had to, make sure everything was good before she got there. That's the thing. See, I don't understand something. God is not going to bless a woman, a good woman in your life unless he knows that you got everything that you need to have to make sure she's good and protected. That's what he did with Adam. God made sure everything was put into place before Eve came to the picture. Then he was like, okay, now she's in a good setting. Her environment is straight. She got a man that knows how to teach her things. Okay, now I can present him with a helpmeet. You see what I'm saying? Sorry, y'all. My son. No. I can't do my video with that noise, LJ. No. So that's all I want to say. It's just that it's a lot to be a woman. It's just not we wake up and we just look good off key and then we just do that. It's a lot. It's a lot. And all we asking for, fellas, is a little bit of understanding and compassion for that. And when you see what happened to most men used to help a woman with her groceries, carry them to her car, opening the car door, stuff like that. That's why I want to try to instill my son to know how to be a gentleman. You know what I'm saying? It's like common sense stuff that most men don't even get to what they need to do to treat a woman right. It's little common sense stuff that goes a long way. You know what I'm saying? You see her on the side of the road trying to change a tire, go pull over and help her with that tire. Now, granted, don't get me wrong, we do live in a world now that people are crazy out here, and you got to be cautious in who you encounter. I understand that, you know what I'm saying. But still, like, know what you have and cherish it and appreciate it, especially if God is blessing with this person time and time again. To know that this, you know. Just know that women endure a lot of things. The men do too, but I can't really speak for men. Some of men. So I just want to put that out there. And women, you know what I'm saying, the ones that are doing it on their own, like myself, my hat talks off to you. But know when to give yourself a break and regenerate yourself so you won't wear yourself out and be overwrought and stressed out and to the point you are sitting in hospital bed at an age you shouldn't be in. So you know what I'm saying? So learn to try to take care of yourself better when you have the time to input and make sure your health is good too. You know what I'm saying? So on that note, like, comment, subscribe to me what you think. What's your opinion on this video? And till next time, bye bye, crazy lovely. Later.